Good evening to you, one and all. Shadow Temple of the Zeldathon and Lionhearted teams, back with more the Somnium files, and also, I guess, a pasta bowl from Domino's, because for some reason it didn't show up till now, but, there it is. Just about, 40 minutes late. It's fine. It's cool. It's great. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Everything's good. I'm just, dying. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's great. But hey, hope everybody had themselves an all right Thursday so far. Hold on, I gotta catch up on chatting. You guys chatted for a bit, and I gotta look through this and see what's going on. Windfish, you sneaking subs in there. How dare you? How dare you? Didn't even let me have a chance to say hello and everything. Goodness. But thank you. We'll give you proper greetings here in a second. Thank you, Lee Light, for hosting. So we're getting ourselves more the Somnium files, where we are getting chased by Nizitlots, a satanic cult, secret organization thing that may or may not want our blood and our eyeballs and stuff. It's fun. It's great. The song that you were talking about, Frosty, was Lacuna from the Rocket League official soundtrack, because why not? Let's see. I'm just scrolling through here. Markiplier. Oh, no, the Jackbox Party Pack 6 is not out yet. It is out for people who are really good at being content creators. If that makes sense. Unless you can't sneak them gift subs. You have to, it's just a new game for you, is it? You gotta try to stealth them in as best you can. Well, you got to wake up pretty early in the morning to get full old Shadow Temple. Just so you know. Just so you know. All right, let me get this game going, then I'll get everything set up so I can eat my pasta bowl while watching anime happen, and then we'll get things moving from there, right? All right. And let's see. I think I got everything else set to go. Just might make sure this game actually pops, and we'll get things underway. There was a big moment. We left out a big cliffhanger on Tuesday, if I remember correctly. We have a pretty good idea that it's working. We have a pretty good idea that a good friend of ours is actually the one who's at fault for a lot of the stuff that's going on in our world. And so we're trying to figure out how to find him and bring him to justice. We also found out that that one of our wards, if you will, Iris, that father figure she looked up to, is actually an assassin who's currently on the run from the police. It's a little spooky, altogether ooky. But we'll see how it goes. Give me 1 sec here to grab the chat so I can. Oh my goodness, why have I not pulled this? It is Full Out Metal Alchemist Day, but I do not actually recall why. I saw a bunch of tweets about it, but I don't remember an October 3rd. I don't remember that bit. Was that like, remember the fact that your mom's gone? That's not actually like a. That's not a spoiler. It's the very beginning of the show, but. They'll lose their bodies on October 3rd. Great. Happy Elric's Lose Their Bodies Day. I promise you that's not a spoiler for that show. It's literally the first thing that happens, or the first thing they discuss. Anyway, as we get ourselves into this madness, one thing I did want to mention, BT dubs, we have ourselves a new little incentive for you folks. Actually, before we do that, because he can't sneak these past me, Windfisher.
For real?
Thank you very much for the sub to Dark Raiden. Get those Temple Dots, please, and thank you. I saw that Pierce's pad, so we'll have to get going on that soon enough. Get those Temple Dots in chat, please, and thank you. I got something in the mail today because I saw it was cheap on Amazon, and I was like, you know what? I want to pick this up and see how it kind of fits into us. I have in my hand a deck of stuff called the Affirmators. Spelled backwards there because that's how I roll. It is a deck of 50 different nice affirmations, just positive things, all right? For 100 bits or more, one of these, I will read one of these affirmators on the air. Let's see how long it takes us to get through the deck of 50, right? It'll be kind of fun. They're nice and adorable, and they're all good and handy and beautiful. So,
for real?
There you go. Very much Balloon Dog S01 for the 3 months. Get those temple thoughts to chat, please, and thank you. Very much appreciated. Hope you're having yourself a good night so far, Balloon Dog. We're going to get ourselves into this madness here in just a moment. One last thing I do want to mention before we go, though. We are going to be doing story time with Shadow Temple next Saturday, October 12th. Just to let you know. First time in ages. And also first time in ages, instead of, even more ages, instead of reading some meme-ish, stupid, silly script, I'm actually going to read your original works. So, if you want to, but you D&D on Saturday. Well, you just have to listen to the VOD afterwards, Frosty. So if you have any poems, any short stories that you want to share with the class and have me read them out loud, if you go to my Twitter or, for those of you who are not Twitter or Discord, maybe I should. Can someone go grab the submission link off of something? I really shouldn't skip away from Somnium files right now. But there's a form that you can submit your stories to. If you want credit for them, I'll make sure I give it to you. I will not own the rights to your story by any means. I will just own the rights to my performance of said story, if that makes sense. There you go. Thank you, Pierce's Pants. Appreciate it. Yeah, and there you go. And then you can hear your story through my mouth. How about that? How about that for some madness? All right, let's load up this game and get things moving. We got some time to burn. Let's see. I think it was the last one that I did, yeah. What, Marissa? What are you giggling about, Marissa? Jesus! So we ordered Domino's, right? And it took forever to get here, but Marissa also ordered some lava cakes. And I'm a little weird, but I really enjoy, between you and me, throwing my lava cakes into the freezer. I know that's the antithesis of lava cakes because they're supposed to be lava-like inside. But if you freeze a lava cake and then eat it, it's like this really fun cold frosting that it kind of congeals as a result, and it's really good. Even though I should never say congeals as a positive word. It's not a great word. But Marissa was about to put it on the top rack of the dishwasher, so that's not where you put that. Anyway, let's get into this madness. Grab your pizza rolls. We gotta go. Here we go. Meanwhile, I got my... Yo, I ordered this pasta bowl thinking I'd have, like, time and also hands to eat this. This is, like, it's lovely, but it's not gonna work very well right now. You gotta clean your lava cake first, of course. Did I clean the cake? That was, the top one was an auto save to this point, Zevi, but we already chatted with Iris here, so now we're skipping out to the next place. Abandoned factory. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I don't want to go here. That's fine. Not feeling it. I think we got a call about this or something, I want to say. Like, we were told we were supposed to go to this factory. Here we go. I don't actually remember this little bit, but it's fine. Story so far, it'll be good. Abandoned factory, Tuesday, 11:27 p.m. The perfect time to go to an abandoned factory, right? Oh, now I remember. He's like in a chemical plant, right? Like an abandoned chemical plant. Nah, I remember. Pastalicious. All right.
Is this the place?
That's right. Renju picked her up at 2 a.m. and drove her to this place. And she's like, no, I'm good. And then she ran away.
Yes.
Where did Renju try to take you?
Well, lucky for you, K-Moogle, we are in an anime right now, so fair's fair.
That door in the back.
I'm just gonna let this auto for a little bit while I'm eating. Hope you guys don't mind. I think I can handle it on my own. Whoa. That's the stolen Somnium machine. Oh, shit.
This is...
a sync machine.
Mm-hmm.
though it appears to be slightly different than the one in Abyss.
I noticed. It's glowing
Could this be
orange.
the prototype Peter was talking about?
The Chiba Police Department was working on a prototype, but it was stolen 6 years ago.
Right.
But what is it doing here?
Excellent question.
Hey, Iris, are you okay?
I'm not.
Iris, stay with me!
She doesn't look so good.
Date, Iris's vital signs are going critical.
What the fuck?
What? Why?
Unknown. But I believe the issue is with her brain.
Oh no, brain cancer now!
Brain.
Part of her brain is experiencing massive failure.
Brain failure?
If this
That's the worst
continues-
kind of failure.
Let's get her to a hospital.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Never mind.
You do not have enough time.
Oh, damn.
I estimate that Iris's brain can last only 10 to 15 more minutes before the damage is irreparable.
A good ambulance will get her there
How
in
do you know
8.
that?
I have
Jesus.
scanned and analyzed her thoroughly. Her symptoms indicate that she will die within minutes.
What the fuck?
What? Sync.
What?
I'll use the sync machine here to go inside her brain.
I'll fix her
That will
brain.
not cure her condition.
I don't think that's how this works.
I'm not trying to cure her.
What?
2 days ago, I saw her dead body.
Right?
After that, we went into Sosajima's brain.
Yeah.
And in his Somnium, I saved Iris.
As you do.
And somehow, I saved Iris in the real world, too.
Yeah, but I don't think that works on tumors. You're not gonna untumor her
Maybe you're in
brain.
a parallel world or something.
If I do the same thing again,
You think you can save her?
yes. Iba, please, help me.
Is that an order?
Apparently.
Yes.
Then I suppose I have no choice.
What?
My mission is to support you.
I still don't hear you.
We don't have a lot of time. Let's get moving.
I don't know. All right, we gotta get her in the chair. We're gonna run this
Date,
thing.
this device is a prototype.
Right? We're gonna die.
It is not identical to the one at Abyss.
You said that already, so what?
I do not know how to reset it.
Uh-oh.
There must be a manual of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find that before we begin.
Shit. Here we go. Yeah, I appreciate the auto is working pretty well for me there. Those books look like manuals, but apparently not. No manual here. Prototype sync equipment. I have no idea why this is here. We need to find the manual to operate it. It's a vice. Fine. Those books over there look pretty important, but apparently not. A lot of stuff here, but no manual.
Date, that thing on the shelf.
What? Chemical bottles. Get bottled chemicals. Manual.
Found it.
Found it. We did it, guys. just Game Grumps it.
I don't believe it.
What? You mean I just need to stuff pizza into her mouth? And then suddenly we Somnia? What is happening? Do we just like gouge out her eyeballs or something? Oh no.
Date, are you ready?
Something tells me
Yeah.
I had to like rip
go.
out her left eyeball or something to do this. I'm getting that feeling. I'm getting that feeling like we had to take out her eye, right? You kind of see where I'm going with this? Why all those victims were missing their left eye? It kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Hey, Flip, how's it going? In like an enormously terrible sort of way.
Shovel Forge again?
But it's the shrine this time. I recognize this.
This looks kind of like the other time I synced with Iris, but
Yeah.
There's a different atmosphere now.
Certainly. This is Shovel Forge, Pierce's Pets.
By the way, what happened to your usual appearance?
I decided to hold back this time. This is no time to be playing around.
Thank you.
Putting that aside, you want to help Iris, correct?
Yes,
Then we need to hurry.
of course.
So what do we need to do?
Care to ask the owner of this world?
But she's asleep. And apparently dying of brain cancer.
She's lost consciousness, even in her own Somnium.
It's probably a bad sign.
That proves how critical her condition is.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Jesus! Careful. I was just thinking about that. I was thinking about like the Clementine that's hiding in the shrine that apparently makes you immortal. How's that been going, Flip? Other than being a pain. Feel proud of it? Feel ready with it?
What was that?
I do not know, but it appears as though we have no choice but to believe those words.
So our objective is to crack into the shrine and get the magic Clementine.
The fruit of immortality, huh? But I don't see any fruit.
We need to do something about this beam of light first.
It is very, inconvenient. I agree. Hi, Sandwich God. How you doing tonight? I saw that you submitted. I'll be reading through it and send it up probably for next Saturday.
I've seen that monument before, but back then...
Here we go. For what it's
Somnium
worth,
scan. Activate.
Shadow Temple fans, I did post the submission link for Storytime with Shadow Temple on the AFMAU community Discord, and so we might have some AFMAUians wandering on over some potatoes, if you will. Doing all right. Can't complain other than the fact that I got a lovely pasta bowl next to me and I can't eat it until something happens in the game that allows me to continue moving fast. That's mental lock number 1. That's mental lock number 2. This doesn't seem like this one's gonna go very well. There's mental lock number 3. And she is mental lock number 4. Oh boy. Save Iris. To save her, you'll need to give her the fruit of immortality. Didn't feel good about it, but not to be mean. I had it done 2 weeks ago. Fair enough. Pretty nice. All right. Thank you very much, Marissa, for the multitude of bits. 138, in fact, which makes you the top third bit giver of the week. Which means, since you gave over 100 bits, I get to read one of my first affirmators. You ready for this, Marissa? You earned this. You ready? I gotta get rid of the boring ones first, all right? Like the self-help yourself to more. 2 weeks, you know what? That's exactly how it goes, Flip. I totally hear you. All right. Affirmator number 1. Authenticity. Authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it doesn't have to get it. But at least they know it because I've said it. And that's way better than leaving a passive-aggressive note about it. So there you go, the cosmos. I will feel it. Anyway, but there you go. So yeah, anytime someone gives 100 bits or more, I'll read one of these affirmators to just make us feel better about life, all right? That's the plan, that's the play. We'll see how, once we get through these 50 cards, I'll order myself a new box with more affirmators. Sound fun? Anyway, let's knock ourselves into this Somnium. We have 6 minutes, guys. 6 minutes to save this gal from an untimely death. Hope it goes all right. Do something about the beam of light. Okay. Obviously, I don't think I can do anything about it right there, so let's go this way. What have you missed? Not a whole lot yet, Bob.
I saw this Iris during the previous sync.
Yeah. This song is a banger, by the way. Can I just say? Actually, no, you did miss a decent bit, Bob. So, we went to an abandoned factory that apparently Renju was trying to bring Iris to, yeah? We found a sync machine inside said factory, and we're like, that's kind of weird. Why is this here? And then Iris suddenly passed out. Iba's like, she's got 10 minutes to live before her brain dies. And we're like, that's not good. And so we threw her into the machine hoping that we could fix her in some way. So there you go. That's what's happening. Investigate.
The beam of light is passing through.
If there was a monument on this pedestal, it would hit the iris beam just right.
Hell yeah.
You're right. It doesn't seem like we can do anything else here.
The plan actually, Flip, is that we're going to play it not next Saturday, but the following Saturday, if that makes sense. That's my hope, at least. So there you go. You know what? Goodness gracious. You know what we should do, Marissa? We should make that the Saturday. The 19th of October. How's that sound? Well, there you go. You do, I'm sorry. But the 19th, how about this, folks? We'll do the big bash stream on the 19th of October. How about that for some madness? Well, we'll do some apron adventuring. Marissa doesn't have her phone yet, but tentatively, we're gonna do the 19th for our big day. We're gonna do some cooking. We're gonna do some tea time. We're gonna do the Jackbox Party Pack 6. We're gonna do it all. We're gonna make chili. We're gonna have a chili can that sits there and watches the chili as it slowly goes from a random pile of ingredients to chili. It's gonna be fun. All right.
Yeah. Bring the monument over and we can put it into the iris beam.
Excuse me, could you stop calling it the iris beam?
Is it that weird?
What else do you want me to call this
Right.
light beam?
I guess just light beam, but it is kind of coming from Iris, so it kind of makes an Iris beam.
That! Light beam is fine.
What's weird? Maybe I'm just too innocent, but is there something connected to Iris beam that makes it dirty sounding or something? Do I want to dig up these iris? Nah, not yet. Let's go pick up that monument.
An egg-shaped monument.
There we go.
Looks more like a sugar.
Do we get
cube to
bento
me.
bow tie for tea time goal? I didn't remember that, but you know what? We'll just give him one anyway. We're gonna place this thing on the pedestal. You're not the pedestal, you goof. She is an eyeball, it's true.
I see. Putting this here cuts off the light.
Indeed. For real, indeed, Colin the Dolphin. Thank you very much for the 25 months. Give those stuff out to chat, please, and thank you.
Somnium?
Just put it down. Huh? Didn't expect that.
Nailed it.
No, this is... I see.
Did you figure something out?
We gotta finish the star. I see it. I totally see it.
This might turn into a pentagram.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get it. That means...
Yes, that leaves this remaining.
May I offer you an egg in this trying time? Yeah. Would you be okay with that? Charity. Charity fundraiser. Because you know what? You know what else? That particular Saturday, we're going to try to raise some money for charity. Specifically, because I fucked up during the Charity Plaza Decathlon at TwitchCon. We'll raise some money for Trans Lifeline. How about that for some madness? So we'll do a long ass stream, maybe 10, 12 hours. Raise some money for some good cause. It's your birthday, Flip. Well,
Chuzuya.
we have to do the important thing right here, which is, of course, this is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Happy birthday, Flip. Did you do anything fun for your birthday other than submit your 2-week-old, or your 2 weeks worth of debugging there? Stick your hand in it.
Let me see. There's something here.
Ah! Look out! We did it.
A monument. If you place it against the light, it will complete the pentagram.
You got it.
Do it. What?
Uh-oh. The UFO again. Both of them. Oh, no.
They have appeared before. It may symbolize Iris's insecurities.
Uh-huh.
Whoa!
Wow! We had
have to
ourselves a
deal with
nice
them
thing set up.
before we find the fruit of immortality.
I know.
What do you want me to do?
They don't want us to complete the pentagram.
Is
So I
that why
see.
they attacked the Chozuya and Irises?
Yep.
But this pedestal has not been attacked. They cannot attack it for some reason.
Ooh.
You think so?
What other explanation could there be? As long as there is even a slight possibility, we must try.
Well, hopefully, Flip, you'll get a chance to do
Thinking about
something
what
fun
went
over the weekend.
previously, we need to make a pentagram. But the attack has scrambled everything. We do not have time for trial and error. Think carefully.
Yikes. Okay, so that's number one. Seems like we need to pick up that gold block and bring it over here. Just gotta be careful.
An egg-shaped monument.
Yep. Pick it up. Let's use this one. 10 seconds as opposed to
Understood.
25.
Where would you like me to place it?
What are you giggling about, Mirza? What are you tweeting? Yeah.
A pedestal with nothing on top of it.
Apparently, I'm being shat upon on Twitter for enjoying my lava cakes cold. What can I say? I'm a man who likes his cakes cold. They're lava cakes, not iceberg cakes. Shut up.
Upsy daisy.
Upsy
What does
daisy.
that mean?
I was merely trying to lighten the mood.
Yeah.
I appreciate the thought, but
Oh, come on.
Oh, okay.
She's doing her best. There's a lot going on, and we just try and, lighten the mood just a little bit if we can. I have to be very intentional with my movements here.
A pedestal with a monument on top of it.
Right. Should I spend 10? Nah, I think we're okay not investigating this right now. I can see a blue block over there, but we gotta figure out where to put it. Hey, Sailor Aurora, how's it going?
An egg-shaped monument.
Didn't know it was your birthday without me telling him. You don't have to Facebook. Hey, there you go, Flip. That's nice. Yeah, do something fun this weekend then, right? Hopefully you get that, like I said, hopefully you get that opportunity.
Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
Oh my god. Okay. I gotta think where we're going with this. So they fried that one there in particular. Maybe Blue D?
A pedestal with nothing on...
Let's place the monument. I really don't know where I'm going with this, so we'll see how it goes. And then I'm sure I'll figure it out later. I'm like, God damn it, what were you thinking, Shadow?
Understood.
What were you thinking?
The light!
the pentagram is complete.
What?
Why isn't it working? The pentagram is complete.
Wasn't a great
The
pentagram.
placement of the monuments must be incorrect. The lines of the pentagram must form the golden ratio.
Well, fuck you
You
then.
cannot call it a true pentagram if the shape is broken.
Damn it.
At the very least, the placement needs to be symmetrical.
Got it. I'll try again.
All right. Why don't we go ahead and retry then, since now I know that's kind of how it works. Let's retry from lock time 1, right? I think that makes sense. That'll be nice. It's always nice to reconnect with family, right? Hopefully. So it seems this pedestal yellow monument is
An
important
egg-shaped monument.
and needs to go to this place. Question is, what does everything else need to do, right?
Understood. Where would you like me?
Go ahead and put this on the yellow pedestal over here.
A pedestal with nothing on top of it.
Let's go and use one of those 10-second bits again.
Upsy daisy.
What does that mean?
I was merely.
I appreciate the.
Oh,
Upsy daisy. I'm gonna go check out the arch.
an arch.
This is called a Tory.
Cool. Let's investigate.
I feel as though we shouldn't go through here.
Shut up. It's
Can't
fine.
leave Iris behind.
Just a little bit of saves coming. It's fine. I gotta think this through. Okay. I see. So there's a blue pedestal way out there that is definitely kind of causing some weird shapes to be made. If we could figure out somehow to make this a lot less weird, make our lives a lot better. So we have 3 unbroken pedestals on this side. Seems like those might match pretty well. This one right here and that one over there. Then... Okay, I think I know what I have to do. Okay, all right. We grab this one
Pedestal with a monument
off
on top
this
of it.
pedestal. Making sure we use one of these. Yeah, I'm doing it right, Sailor Aurora. I'm just trying to also eat dinner at the same time because I didn't have time to do it this time. Farmers market near the office. About carrots. Oh, look at you go. Farmers markets are fun. I never thought I'd get old enough to actually say that, but damn it, I love it. It's nice to have fresh produce.
A pedestal with nothing on top of it.
Or freshly made stuff as a result of the fresh produce. Both of those things are good.
Understood.
Cheese curds, pesto, Marissa's saying. There's a lot of good stuff going on with those. All right, sprint. Oh, you. No, you don't. Ah! I'm gonna give it a second, see if it pops back. It froze. God damn it. Any second now. Any second. Nope. I did try Force, I did. It does not seem as if it's coming back, folks. I guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and reset. Sorry. Close the program. God dang it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me start it back up and we'll get ourselves underway and have ourselves a fine time. Give it a moment. Every time, man. Every time. Sinking in the rain. Let's do it. I think the autosave will be the closest thing we have. I know, right? We were like, that was a really tense moment. We were trying to figure shit out, and now we're doing all this again. It was weird that the music was still playing, I agree. All right, let's skip this stuff. Do it all over again. At least this time I know exactly where to go and do stuff at the beginning, so I can just go ahead and grab this block immediately.
An egg-shaped.
Looks more like a
Let's go ahead and place it on the pedestal. 30 seconds. Bam. No wasted time whatsoever. Yeah.
I see. Putting this here cuts off the...
Cuts off the light. We put it down. It makes a nice pentagram. Almost finished this pentagram. We're like, oh, dang, we got to finish the pentagram. So we go over here. I'm like, pentagram, please.
A Chozuya.
Stick your hand in it. Do
Let
it.
me see.
Heard you
There's
wouldn't.
something here.
Hurt your wimp. Oh, there it goes. There goes the choicer.
A monument. If you place it against the light, it will complete the pentagram.
Iris did not try to kiss us. She just died. Or almost died. You know, I guess she's technically not dead yet. But she's getting close.
Do it. What?
Let's just watch this one more time so everybody's on board with what's going on. Also allows me to eat more Red Bull.
They have appeared before. It may symbolize Iris's insecurities. Whoa! We have to deal with them before we find the Fruit of Immortality.
What do you want me to do?
They don't want us to complete the pentagram.
Right.
Is that why they attacked the Chozuya and Irises?
But this pedestal has not been attacked. They cannot attack it for some reason.
Indeed.
You think so?
What other explanation could there be? As long as there is even a slight possibility, we must try.
I agree.
You're right.
Thinking about what worked previously, we need to make a pentagram.
I get
The
you.
attack has scrambled everything.
Yeah.
We do not have time for trial and error. Think carefully.
I'm trying to think critically here. Do something! I know what I must do. Run!
An egg...
Take it up. Use the time to 10 thing. Better yet, use the time to 20 thing. Slight reduction.
Understood. Where would you like me to...
Get it over to the yellow pedestal.
pedestal?
Place the monument using the 10. And you're right, Dark, right? And after I get through this one, I will,
I was merely...
I appreciate.
Oh.
All right, here we go. You ready? And save. Because apparently they're not being kind to me. There we go. That's a lot of exploding. Okay, I need to go to the red side next. I just need to see where the hell I was going. I'm gonna take this block over here. I'm gonna put it on the pedestal closest to...
A pedestal with a monument on top of it.
Yep. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put it over
Where
on
would you like me to place it?
the pedestal that's over here because it seems like these are the only pedestals that are symmetrical with one another.
A pedestal with...
There you go.
Understood.
Nothing else should happen as of yet. All we need to do now, sprint over to this block,
An egg-shaped
pick this up, see where I'm going with this, see what's happening. Because that block's over there, so if I place a monument, let's see. On spot C over here, this should match up pretty nicely. I've not been using the map. No, you're right. That would make a lot of sense, honestly. But it does seem to match up okay. So we'll see what happens. You're totally right, though. I should have thought that
A
through.
pedestal with nothing...
Let's place the monument and see what happens. See if I just lucked my way through this.
Understood. The light!
That's a pentagram if I've ever seen one. Hell yeah.
The pentagram's complete.
Did it.
What?
The world is...
It's breaking down.
Uh-oh. We might be trapped in this one. Just gonna throw it out there. Might be a little fucked. She is about to die. She's minutes away from death. Look at
The
this.
Shovel Forge world disappeared.
Whoa.
I am back to my usual appearance.
No more shovel.
What about Iris?
It appears that she is unharmed.
Aha.
Give the fruit of the Tokichi Kuno Kaku, for you shall then be blessed with eternal life.
Right.
Aiba, the door to the shrine opened.
There it is.
Is that the fruit of immortality?
We found it.
It appears to be the seed of a citrus fruit of some kind. But we need the actual fruit.
That voice said something about the fruit of immortality. I wasn't expecting it to be literal.
Some believe that the fruit of immortality is a Tachibana orange.
Right.
The Tachibana orange comes from a variety of evergreen trees.
You're right. It is a hell of a
So
shovel
we are
forge
looking
mod.
for some kind of fruit. Fruits have edible flesh surrounding the seeds.
Right, but if we only have the seed...
This is a dream world.
Mmm.
If we plant it now, it may grow quickly.
I see where you're going with this.
You ready to slash and burn?
What?
I see. If we plant it there...
It sprouted.
This must be a positive sign.
With the ashes as compost, then all we need is...
Water? All right, we're through number 2. 2 more locks to go, folks. Let's make it happen.
It's a Chozuya. Why is it not broken?
Because everything is nice now. Dig it! I don't know what that's gonna do, but I'm about to find out.
You do know this is not the Shovel Forge world, correct?
Try it anyway.
But there's a pickaxe on the ground there.
Pickaxe?
What the fuck?
You're right. But why? The pickaxe even looks strange.
Why?
Maybe
Why is this?
Iris left it behind because she wanted you to use it.
Someone missed a model
Perhaps.
in their mod.
I'll use it.
What a reference, Marissa. Thank you. She said, and I quote, "Man, Shark Boy and Lava Girl colors."
Whoa!
And we're all dead. No, it's raining.
It's raining.
Even better. I guess I can save right now, can't I? We'll save again. There you go. What a coincidence,
So
Frosty.
this is the fruit of immortality.
We need to hand this over to Iris.
Can we just pocket a
Right.
few ourselves, too? You know,
Wait for me, Iris. I'm coming.
I'm just saying it would be nice to have some fruit of immortality just kicking around, just in case. Just saying. All right, we got the fruit. Let's go.
Iris is unconscious.
150 seconds, huh? Screw that. 10 seconds it is. We solved the Somnium puzzle. Maybe. Probably. Her brain cancer is gone. Maybe. Guess we'll find out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's possessed! Run! What do we do? This seems like a negative. Zombie!
Thank you.
Oh. Nice zombie. Mental log number 4. Complete. Awakened. I had 160 seconds left over, in fact. How about that for some work? Are her eyes a different color? I didn't check. I think she had blue eyes before. Maybe? Let's zoom out of her brain real quick before we die. Day 6, Wednesday. Kekai. Wednesday, but by a technicality. Oh, God.
Oh, good. You're awake.
We did have to pluck out her left eye. No!
For everything you've done for me.
No!
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna die. Aren't I?
No. Don't talk crazy.
We fixed everything.
I
It's
synced
great.
with you to save you.
Yeah.
This has to be the timeline where you live.
I don't want to die yet. I don't want to die. Don't want to die. I met you. I wanted to spend more time with you. I wanted to go places.
I'll take you. I'll take you wherever you want. I'll take you to Ichiru, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habamai. Anywhere you want, Iris.
As long as in Japan, we don't have a lot of money.
Yes,
I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah.
of course. You won't die, I promise.
Okay. I'm glad. I'm not gonna die. I can be with you forever.
Of course you can. You're gonna live, Iris, forever and ever. You'll become a grown woman, get married, have kids. I'll even babysit them for you.
Oh,
Tate, thank you.
so nice.
These past few days have been so much fun.
Fun's a word for it.
Please, Mr. Dante, you can't leave me! Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
Daw.
It feels like I've met you before. Then go on a date with me.
Oh boy. It's a lot of flashbacks.
And the Greek goddess of rainbows.
Don't forget that. Her eye did go somewhere, Windfisher. Pretty sure we had to pluck it out.
You're the only person I can trust.
Otherwise, this is gonna get weird.
Date! Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
It does really feel like we're at the end of a timeline here.
Date, can you tell me one last thing? I've
Why?
been looking. Are you?
Am I what? No!
No, no, Iris. You can't die.
Jesus.
Please, Iris. Iris. Iris!
This feels like an end of a timeline. What happened? How did we mess up? Where did we go wrong? Oh, it's the end of the game. That's what. All right. Well, there you go, guys. Hope you had fun. That'll about do it. Finished the game, guys. We did it. For what? I'm making light of this, of course, but the idea, if you haven't seen these games before, this is the same guy who made the Zero Escape series. There are many endings, of which we have to experience all of them to really complete the game. It's not like a game where like you do multiple like choose your own adventure stuffs. You have to do each section because they are related to one another. It is significant that you check each one out. In fact, some of them are locked away until you go to other places and learn more information. So there you go. Turns out ripping someone's eyeball out of their socket and then trying to dig through their brain while they have significant amounts of cancer just doesn't work very well. Doesn't work very well. Oops. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Let's go play the Great Ace Attorney. Actually, fun fact, I do have a game that I 100% want to play. Why do we pull our eye out? Because it seems like the beta, this beta version of the sync machine that we're right next to has a flaw, let's just say. And that flaw is it can't run without, while the person that you're trying to hook up to still has their left eyeball. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oops. That's a bit of a flaw, huh? Anyway, what I was gonna say, can you what? Yeah. It explains a lot, don't it, Bob? Don't it? Because if you remember correctly, at the very beginning of this game, the victim had her left eye missing as well. Yeah, it explains some of the murders. We don't know how it connects, but yeah, there are a lot of Fire Emblem voice actors because they just keep using the same people for all Japanese games. Surprise! Their eyes are removed before their death, so it makes sense, right? Right? See what's happening here? We're like, that's a really gruesome thing to do. Is it some weird ritualistic thing? Nope, it's to access their brains. Maybe they also discovered that going into people's somniums changed the reality around them as they knew it. And so they've been trying to use people's bodies in order to change their realities. Might be. How's that for some spookiness? Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, while waiting for the credits to roll here. My intent is after we're done with Fire Emblem Three Houses, there is a new indie game coming out. I want you guys to give it a chance because I think if you guys try it out, you're gonna love it. The game is called Disco Elysium. And you play pretty much Ganon for 28 months, even though apparently I'm wrong about lava cakes. Iceberg cakes are delicious, Ganon. I know what you're talking about. You are a detective who is trying to figure out a bunch of various, crimes and such, right? And the trick is that you are constantly fighting your own brain. And you have to roll like stat checks against your brain sometimes. And you just kind of keep going in different directions. There's going to be a lot of things for me to voice act. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. But there you go, folks. Iris Root End. We're going to save up. And we're going to continue, of course. But obviously that route doesn't have anything left for us. And as a result, it is time to continue elsewhere. There are still mysteries left unsolved. The real culprit, this incident 6 years ago, and Dante's past. The story's branching points are insomnia. Use the flow chart to jump to a branching point in Somnium. May be hidden somewhere in the dream world. Find a new way forward. So that seems to be the end of that one right there. There's nowhere else to go. We're still locked down on this one? Yeah, okay. So that one, this is a path we actually managed to take earlier on, but we didn't have enough information to continue with it. So that one's stuck for a little bit. What it means, we have to go all the way back to the beginning of this game. You've heard a lot. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it, Flip. We'll have a lot of fun with it because the fun part about that game, too, is that none of our playthroughs are going to even be remotely the same unless you all go Hobo Cop, because I might go Hobo Cop. I don't know. Seems an important thing. There are no downsides, really. You got, oh, I'm going to go find this tweet again because I love this tweet to death. I played this game at PAX East back in 2018, for what it's worth, and I had myself a lovely time with it. Let's see if I can just scroll on. Yep, I didn't have to go too far there. Copy the link, paste the link. So this is kind of how the game works, right? The idea is that you are, this particular fella in this world, and as you pick up information, you can have your brain just kind of chew on it, almost like a research system. And as time wears on in the game, you can turn those ideas into new abilities for yourself. And so one of them was like, you can't get up to this. You can't live in this nice house because you don't have any money. And so you had two options. You're like, could I trace my way back somehow? A street, the exact number on a building? No. Second one is, I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything, Hobo Cop. And so you can start chewing on Hobo Cop. Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages. And then, yeah, the ability, the class that I got was Hobo Cop. Your composure's -2. A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop. Upsides can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with lurched gusto. Hobo Cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why'd you come, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Never. Downsides, are there any? I mean, come on, just give me one. Better than being a murder hobo, right? So that's what charmed me at first, was just like this weird kind of like dark humor about the whole thing that I'm really looking forward to just seeing play out. And I think it'll be super fun to read out. So there you go. Anyway, we only have one path that we can really take at this point. We kind of cleared out everything on this right path here. We now have to go all the way back to the very first sync that we did, where we were syncing with Mizuki in an attempt to, we're syncing with Mizuki in an attempt to get her to talk so she could tell us more about her mother's murder. So with that, we begin the new sync. By a new sync, I mean a long time ago sync. Here we go. The very first sync we did, like 2 weeks ago. Ain't that some shit? I think it does, though, Flip. I think it does. And as a little bit of a hint, too, don't tell anybody this, but I might get a chance to play Disco Elysium like a week early. Don't tell anybody, though.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
I'm just going to let this play out again just because it has been a while since we've last seen this sync, and I'm guessing the people who are here now aren't necessarily the same people who are here for this.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Early access, I know, right? It's handy.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Hey, Arahawk, how's it going?
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Right.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of Sync that Pewter mentioned.
Oh, the whole, like, everything's moving super
You
slow.
can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly.
Right.
Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped.
I get you.
Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
I am familiar with the concept of time dilation.
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
Right.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right?
You know what, M. Jevons? I did not think about that, but you're totally right. Unless, and I'll give the game an out. Maybe the feature is not in the machine itself, but instead in eyes programming, if that makes sense.
But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan. Activate.
Like, I kind of wonder if that's the actual bit going on. All right, let's see if I remember how to do all this. It's been a bit. Mental lock number 1. Mental lock number 2. Mental lock number 3. I won't tell anyone. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Right.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
God, that's disturbing with all the horses.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
I see it. It's kind of freaking out a little bit.
Aiba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
Uh-huh. I think I remember well enough.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
Indeed.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
Right.
I know.
No, I would not like to view the Somnium tutorial. We already did this.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
I'm trying to figure out, like, how much is carrying over, because obviously nobody seems to remember anything as of yet. This is a little bit more 999-esque, where, like, the memories are only going to come into play right when they're absolutely necessary. Let's pull out.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this.
I can't believe it, Reaper, but too soon. Somehow, too soon. Iris did not go well, Leolite, yeah. It didn't go very well at all.
Keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
Yes, indeed. And then a bolt of lightning. Aha. We did it. Well done, us.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
Hell yeah, it did.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it.
Uh-huh. I know, those horses are having a bad time.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Uh-huh. Open it up.
What is your plan when...
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I
Right.
do not think it will be that easy.
Says you.
Just try it.
One way to find out. No, I think I remember these things well enough. I suppose, Artificier. I suppose. We live in a terrifying, terrible world. A terrible world. Yeah, you heard me.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
2 cages. One of
I see 2 bird cages.
balloons and one of
Looks like there's something inside.
photographs.
Take a look.
It is a picture. All right.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
Lift the cage. Use the 1/5 because that's really expensive. Good lord.
All right.
Pull. Nice.
It is heavier than it looks.
She did the animation a little too fast, I feel like. Did it! Portmanteau of terrible and awful. I was going terrifying and terrible, Artificier, but yeah, pretty much. Woo, don't have a quiz this week, so continue watching me. Yeah. Remove the cage.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
I'm torn, as is this torn paper. I want to get myself some more water, and I kind of want to take a break, but we started like 20 minutes late, and I've been dicking about eating a pasta bowl the entire time. Would you mind, Clarissa? Clarissa, the wine and cookie ghost? I mean, we are cursed for eternity for a reason, I suppose. Least Clarissa can do for us is get us a glass of water. I got a glass in here, Marissa. Clarissa, I mean. Clarissa. Thank you, Vegas Stars, for the host, by the way. Appreciate it. I'm thirsty because they have pasta bowl, indeed. All right, thank you very much, Marissa, for giving that glass to Clarissa so then she can then deliver water upon us. Marissa's nice, guys. I like her. All
There
right.
are torn pieces of paper.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Kick them away. I don't like it. Let's even pierce them together. No. Piece them together. 15
Leave
seconds,
it to
please.
me. I enjoy puzzles like this.
All right. I heard Pierce.
Done. But
Hey, it's fixed. Aw, look at that sweet family. We did it, I think. It is very much a Zero Escape art style.
You were able to get out?
Thank you. First, the wine ghost has delivered upon me a glass of water. Or ectoplasm. I don't know which yet. Definitely water. We're good. It's fine. So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo. Whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the birdcage.
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
Uh-huh.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Might be hardcore moonshine. It's true. I don't know what Clarissa's previous life was.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
It could also be hydrochloric acid. My tummy hurts.
You can do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
All right, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Uh-huh.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Oh, we're doing great.
The panda head
Spooky
is
panda. I don't like it. Spin it faster. Let's commit to this in terrible time.
Bring it on.
Whoa! Ah!
Wait, stop. The centrifugal force is gonna tear it apart.
Do it! Do it! Aw, man.
I see. Spinning it makes it go faster.
Boring.
How do we slow it down?
I wanted every one of those horses to fly
The
off.
head is spinning.
I'm going to stop it with my bare hands.
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
It can handle like light asses, but I don't know if it. Actually, admittedly, I really don't know. Can our stomachs handle HCl just fine? Stopped. God, that was a lot easier.
I see. These were also linked.
That's right.
Interesting. Huh.
Mizuki!
Keep in mind, the last time we were here in this Somnium, the merry-go-round flew into the sky, and we found frozen, dead Iris underneath, right? Remember that? This time we didn't even see her, so we don't even know she exists under there. Whoa. Hey, you learn something new every day. I was a computer engineer, not a biologist.
Let's go to her.
got it.
Here we go. We did good, I think, folks.
It's Mizuki.
Slapper. Hug her. That sounds nice. Sounds like she could use a hug. Aw.
Mizuki.
There you go. Cry it out. She needs this. Is that some evidence? What the fuck? Blue Man! How dare you? There was a Blue Man here. Someone investigate the nearby traveling Blue Man group. It always seems suspicious, those mute fucks. Always looking around like they're being really curious and inquisitive, always getting into this weird, serious hijinks. They're murderers. All of them murderers. You thought they were so adorable playing songs on their PVC pipes. They use those PVC pipes for murder. Day 2, Saturday. Make high. No. They don't. Twister. They don't go rouge because they're blue. No. They one could go rogue though. Woo!
Are you okay?
Date.
She spoke this time. We did it.
Date!
Aw, she likes us.
Looks like she can talk again.
This is what was supposed to happen last time, and we failed. Because instead of, like, trying to repair memories of hers, we just brought up old trauma that she experienced with her family, and then she didn't like us. After she had calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Oda, and about Shoko. I know that after Oda ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. I have no idea how much we know currently. Do we know? I presume we know Oda. I'm pretty sure we know Mizuki, obviously, but do we know, like, Iris right now? I guess if we know Oda, we know Iris, huh? It's been a while, man. Mizuki is lying in the chair. She seems to be doing okay, but she's got that gloomy look in her eyes. I sympathize with her. Last night she saw her mother. Well, she saw what no kid should ever have to see. It'll take a while for her to get back to normal. You meet Iris before the Mizuki psych. Okay. How you doing?
I told you I'm fine. So annoying.
Sorry.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
Fair enough.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
You're right. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Shut up.
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
Normal parameters for her.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
Ooh. I have to remember that one. I'm under a lot of pressure right now. Wait, what do you mean pressure? In pascals. Duh. Are you hungry?
I'm fine now. But I didn't forget your promise.
I promised we were gonna go get like, what did she like? She liked udon noodles, right?
Promise?
Ramen.
Oh, no, ramen.
You said you'd take me.
Yeah,
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech.
gotcha.
Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki.
when we're all done here.
Yeah. She's talking about stew for the her file says she really likes ramen, so I went for ramen. What the fuck? Well, no, it told me ramen beforehand. I looked it up. Yeah. All right, who sent you that Nile message? Do you know?
I can't tell you.
We know. We already know. It's Retsu? That's his name, right? Maybe? Her father. All right.
Why not?
We already know this.
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason.
Renju, yeah, sorry.
You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
And it is her father, which is why she's covering for him.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk.
She's in one of her moods, you know what I'm saying.
That's the kind of girl she is.
Thanks, Saiba.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Okay, fine. Sure, great.
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
Where is this going?
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
Sure, Pewter. Sure. Taking some time, huh? We now know this. We now know that Pewter's working with Renju. Because they're secret lovers. God, I feel like I'm the only person in this room who knows anything now. Oh no. I found that out, yeah. He actually like stole us away. Is spooky. Or stole Iris away. Thank you much, by the way, Celeste, for 28 months. Appreciate that a lot. God, 28 months? Jesus. It's a lot of months. I can't believe we've had that many months together. So we saw a blue figure right before the end of that one there.
Who was that figure I saw?
That was really spooky.
What?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question.
Yeah, she doesn't understand the idea of the silhouette, but she might understand the idea of someone else being there at the scene of the crime.
She does not experience somnium as you do.
Right.
You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
We can have her watch it though, right? Because apparently the whole thing's like broadcasted out here, right?
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did.
Whoa.
I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Oh, unfortunately she didn't see who.
Who did you see?
I don't know. It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round.
Damn.
The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
Damn. Well, now we know. Now we know. Mizuki's lying in the chair. Hey, boss. Mizuki's okay now.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again.
Same.
You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her.
I did it! You were really upset with me when I didn't do it last time.
Well, you meaning you and Iba.
Okay, fine.
The boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
All you did was follow my instructions.
She did hug her, it's true.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
Okay. Iris doesn't need my protection anymore. She's just gonna die. Yeah, let's talk about what I saw in Somnium.
No need to report specifics.
I'm not reporting. I want to ask about them.
We saw it all from here in the control room. What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember?
I do remember because we've had this conversation before.
We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
It is incredible, Pewter, but
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw.
what the figure looks like, Boss Flip? I don't know what you're talking about. Mizuki should protect
Wonder who
us,
that
it's
could
true.
be.
She did beat up a bunch of dudes with guns last time. With her favorite lucky steel pipe. Do you have any questions?
Right, there was something.
Yeah.
Hey, Mizuki, when we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right?
Oh, right, there was an ice pick.
Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was it was stuck in my mom's eye.
Oh, no!
I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
Oh, no.
So, you panicked and pulled it out.
Oh, kind of, Flip. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
Yeah.
Yikes. Any further questions?
Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
Yuck.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
God, that's not a question that you really want to be asked right now, but I hear you.
The eye socket was empty.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Boss shines in moments like this.
I'll say she pulled that off well, but
She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye,
right.
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
Yep.
and it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
Or it wasn't in the scene to begin with because she was murdered and had her eye plucked elsewhere. Such is the idea.
How would I know? We still don't have enough information.
Fine. Just wanted you to take a guess, boss.
Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
All right. Fine, fine. How about you, Pewter? Mr. Betrayal? Pewter's standing with his hands in his pockets.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it.
Right.
Dreams are first-person experiences.
As you do.
However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sink.
Uh-huh.
The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts.
Like sitting in the stands for a stage. I get it.
But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play.
I know, I want to throw a rock at Pewter as well. It's like, he was so close to being, a good character, and then all of a sudden, nope, villain.
The subject is the author, director, and actor.
Not that villains are, bad characters, but come on, man.
The sinker is merely the audience.
We tried, Frosty. We really did. We did our best. How does Aiba appear in the Somnium? I don't remember.
Aiba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve.
Uh-huh.
To put it more simply, Aiba is a part of your brain.
Great!
During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's somnium.
Uh-huh.
Part of Aiba's self is also synced.
That was weird. I feel like I almost dropped some frames.
But only a part. Not all of Aiba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
Okay.
So that's why Somnium Aiba is so dumb.
Ouch!
Don't call me dumb.
But she doesn't seem like she's got all her stuff going on. How about her appearance?
Hey, Pewter. When we were in Somnium earlier, Aiba was in human form.
I think she just kind of chooses that herself, doesn't she?
She's never looked like that before.
Never mind.
That was Aiba's idea.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
Uh-huh.
What part of that was my taste?
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
So your taste is an iridescent shrimp.
Computer, Iba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Iba admires the human form.
There you go.
It's not that.
She's just an AI. Who knows what she does? Ha ha ha. We're all gonna die in an AI overthrow.
It was just a little something.
Uh-huh.
I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude.
Sure.
I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
She probably knows you better than you do, bud. Okay, let's talk about that figure, yeah.
No, that.
Yeah, that. Kinda trouble notes, although, you know, we're more of a symbiote than a parasite.
I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for.
In other words, that might be part of her subconscious.
Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person.
So there was definitely some sort of figure that was hiding just outside the merry-go-round. Huh. Well, the idea, I think, is that we're in the audience, Flip, but Iba can interact with the Somnium. That's why we're special, if that makes sense.
Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world.
Uh-huh.
You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Dante? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality.
No, I'm pretty sure there was, I'm pretty certain when I went to that place, there was definitely a giant electrified bird cage. Pretty sure that's what I saw.
Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other.
Did she get stuck on a rapidly spinning merry-go-round of doom?
Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Aha! Welcome back, Sandwich God. Hey, I know you're new, so let me just let you know. It's okay. I stream every night for 3 hours a night. I do not expect everybody to be here for all 3 hours every night. Go live life. Go do your thing. If you can come back, great. If not, it's okay. Live your life. Come watch us when you're done. If that makes sense. Anyway, only 3 hours a night. Yeah, feels longer. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. Who do you think the suspect is?
Peter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
Shit! And then it just ends right here. Just straight up ends the game right there. It's like, oh no! I was there! Oops! Bum 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 ba da 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 da.
What?
I'm kidding.
Okay, now I gotta find it. Hold on. Just suddenly, oh shit, I was the end. I was the killer. Man, I really should have figured that out sooner than this. Anyway. Can that please be an ending to to like any game ever? Frost, you're a game developer, right? Can we can that someday be like a secret ending in one of your games? Is it just like a character makes a mistake or something, they're like, ah shit, cut to black and just start playing that?
Anyway, I get the story.
2021, all right.
Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed.
Someday I'm gonna get myself like one of those fancy like stream deck things where I can hit a bunch of buttons on it. And I'm gonna put on 5 of the different buttons the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme song.
Date, could you return to the scene of the crime?
So anytime I need it, I could just dial it up.
There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
All right, we're going off to Bloom Park once more. The scene of the crime.